Next, let's talk about the reverse node. The structure of this node is actually very simple. Similarly, it's a node. It has only one input. It's a vector type, so it has three input fields: input x, input y, and input z. Then it performs a calculation inside the node, and the output is also just one. It also has three attribute fields: output x, output y, and output z. So what's the logic of its calculation? It's actually very simple. It uses the value 0.5 as a dividing line, and then flips the values on either side. For example, if the input is 0, it converts it to 1. If the input is -1, it converts it to 2. Correspondingly, if the input is 1, then the output is 0. If the input is 2, then the output is -1. In short, it uses 0.5 as a dividing line and flips it. This node is used very often in rigging. When we use it, it's basically for one specific situation, turning 0 into 1 and 1 into 0. Because in rigging, we often have switch attributes that go from 0 to 1. When we're making a switch, for example, we turn one feature on. Correspondingly, we often need to turn another feature off. So the feature we're turning on goes from 0 to 1. And through this, we automatically control the other feature, and that other feature needs to go from 1 to 0. In this case, if we use a reverse node to connect them, it becomes very convenient. So let's go back into Maya and take a quick look. We have two objects here. Let's select them and open the node editor. Let's add them in. And here, let's create a reverse node. Similarly, we'll connect the translateX and translateX on this side as well. Let's look at the values. Right now, my driver object's translateX is 0, so the driven object is 1. If I make this -1, that one becomes 2. This is what we were talking about. It uses 0.5 as a dividing line, and takes the input value and flips it based on that 0.5 center line. So if this is -1, the other side is 2. If this is 0, the other side is 1. If this is 1, the other side is 0. And just as we said, when we use a reverse node in rigging, it's basically just to turn 0 into 1 and 1 into 0.